There, pumpers. How are you all doing on this wonderful, wonderful Monday afternoon? It's almost evening. It's a little dreary today, but it's okay. Um, First of all, let me thank you all for tuning in to yet another video. I'm here with you with another video. I got some good. I had a taste for some Burger King, but before we get into that, please like this video, share this video as well as some other ones, and subscribe to this channel so you'll know what's going on with Mr. Robert DeMarco at whatever point you want to know. I'm always doing something. You never know what may happen. So just please subscribe to that. And my social media is below as well. So go ahead. But like I said, I got me some Burger King. I knew I wanted this earlier today. You know, that's what some of us people who like food do. We figure out what we're going to eat for the day. Like all day, we be sitting up thinking about it. So I wanted me some Burger King. Now, I went and got their little $6 box, if you will. I guess everybody trying to come up with a box. So they got a $4, a $5, and a $6. So I got the $6 box because it's a double Whopper or whatever. And you know, I get the onion rings always instead of the fries. But then they gonna give me this old economy ass drink. What the fuck I'm gonna do with this? But I'm gonna drink it, and then I'm gonna give me some Kool-Aid if I need to. But yeah, you don't give me a double Whopper with an economy drink. And it's thundering outside. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and dig in. How was y'all Monday? Go ahead and grab this. Look at that. So on my burger, I often get everything on it like they do. But these don't come with cheese. I guess folks don't like cheese, but I give me some cheese added to mine. I can remember when we were expecting Eris. I used to eat triple Whoppers, which is how I gained weight. But now I'm gonna do a double today. Go ahead and take me a bite. Good. I'm gonna tell y'all, when I was a kid, I didn't like no flame broiled ass burger. I didn't like Burger King. Wasn't too keen on McDonald's. Wendy's was alright. Or whatever. But I didn't really like Burger King. The onion rings I would do and all that, but I wasn't a fan. So good. So did anybody watch the BET Awards last night? I did. Because I live with someone who requires me to watch them every year. Regardless of what the fuck I'm doing, I need to watch all of the awards, whether it be the BET, the Stellars, or whatever. I'm required to watch them. So I watched them last night. And, once you get past the happy hour, which was 2 hours before the red carpet or blue carpet, then you got to the blue carpet. Once you got past all that and got into the actual show, it was okay. Mary J. Blige did her thing. I was feeling her performance. At first I thought something was a little off with her from her red carpet interview or whatever. They asked her who was she wearing and she said she didn't know. And it just kind of looked, and somebody had made a comment that she looked kind of rushed. So at one point I thought she was kind of off. Maybe she was drunk as fuck or whatever. I don't know, but she brought it back when she did her little medley and did her performance and stuff. And then when Lil' Kim came out there, now I ain't gonna say I'm not a diehard Kim fan, but I love Lil' Kim. She's just, I love her as a performer because she ride or die for her shit. But last night she showed me why she's, who she is. I can appreciate her a little bit more or whatever. When she came out there, it was good. So if you haven't seen it, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to tell you that, but you need to go ahead and watch the repeat of the BET Awards. Tyler Perry, he gave a good little speech about how, people, try to fight for seats at the table. Well, he went and created a seat at the table by building his own, studio and stuff. So he gave a lot of good words of encouragement for those people who may be struggling with trying to get a seat at the table, make your own goddamn seat at the table, basically. You hear some click clacks. That's my little Charlie walking around here because we just got home and he want to make sure he knows that we know that he's here. Okay? So that's Charlie. Look got down to that middle part of that burger where everything be at. But yeah, it was cool. Cardi B, she can get on the microphone and say it, and I'm gonna fall out because I just love her. She opened up the show and she did very well. She handles herself very professionally, and I appreciate that. Let me see who else was on there. Now, they tried to do the doing the butt man. I had to eat that tomato, I'm sorry. The man who sings Joanne the butt. He tried to come out there and, do his little thing, but he started the song too early. So it was off, which made everything be off. But the fact that he was out there was cool. So yeah, it was good. However, I'm glad Boot Up won. I think it was Boot Up. That her, what's her name? What is her name, Wendell? You sitting over there listening. What is her name? Ella May. She won. Tripping. Oh, no, it wasn't Boot Up, so it was. You see me? That's what you do when you don't know the words. She won her something. She needed to. Kirk Franklin came out and did his little thing. I don't know why the hell they give me this sauce, and I don't know why the hell I put it on the plate. It's that zesty shit. I don't fuck with that. I put me some ketchup on these goddamn onion rings and be done with. Because I don't like that. Kind of remind me of the sauce from Outback Steakhouse, and I don't like that either. I don't like Outback Steakhouse. Sorry. It's all I got left from this little double whopper. But yeah, so the awards was cute. I see that they put Paternity Court, which is one of my favorite court shows. When I used to come home from work early, it airs here. Paternity Court airs here at 5, so I was able to watch the last episode of it, or last 30 minutes of it. But they now have it on Amazon. So if you haven't seen Paternity Court, haven't watched it, please go, because baby, the tea be so hot on that show. I watched it all day today while I was at work. It's a good show, I'm telling you. It's on there. And we also been watching, I watched Good Girls at work last week. I be binge watching stuff because, sometimes I have my music on or whatever, but other times I just be having on something playing in the background to keep me moving. But Good Girls was on, and that show was good too. But the only thing I don't like about watching those things, about binge watching Netflix shows, is that you gotta wait a whole year or so before the shit come back on. And that'd be a little different for me, because, I like to binge watch stuff, and by the time a year come back around, I'm not gonna remember you, and I'm not gonna watch it. What time is it? 5 o'clock. And the mailman just pulling up at my house. They used to come in about 3 or 2. But it's a new hoe with a ponytail. So maybe it's because she knew. I don't know. But it's 5 o'clock. The mail pulling up. That was so good. I got one more onion ring. And I'm gonna be done. I ain't drink none of this old economy ass pop. I should have went in and made me a big ass cup of Kool-Aid. Baby, the Kool-Aid I made last night. Whoa. That Kool-Aid was like, I be mixing shit. So I mixed some, it's a 2-gallon or 2-quart container. I put about 2 cups of sugar. I'm not exaggerating. A pack and a half of lemonade and a whole pack of orange. Yeah. I guess it's strong. But all right. I'm done eating, y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in to my channel, to this episode, to this show. Please like, share, and subscribe. Please let somebody know that I'm out here and that I'm lovable to everybody, and that I just want them to come and get them a good laugh every now and then, maybe get a good word, maybe some words of encouragement. You never know what you might hear or see on this show. But I love everybody. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Have a wonderful day.